My mother and father were both addicts. My mom left me alone a lot. She had a lot of kids. I had brothers and sisters that I took care of while she was gone. I don't really know where she was at. Until I grew up, I didn't really understand how much I became my own mother. When the first time I started using drugs, I was about 10 years old. I smoked some weed. We were homeless. My mother, she never really had a job and decided that she wanted to live on the streets. We lived underneath a bridge on 4th West in North Temple. We ended up jumping on a freight train, leaving state. My mom was in a bunch of trouble, and I had some trouble with the law as well. And at this time, I was just kind of sneaking drugs where I could. My mom didn't know about it. I was just learning exactly what it was all about and what it meant and how people acted, and actually started learning the things that you will do just to get high, just to get your fix. It was unbelievable. I lost my virginity later on, and I was 12 years old. I never got an education. I couldn't go to school because they would call CPS or Child Protective Services. I was 18 when I got pregnant with my first child. I haven't seen my 2 oldest children in probably about 15 years. Sometimes I didn't even think about them at all. All I thought about was getting high or the relationships that I had with men. It was very self-serving, very selfish. Like I said before, complete disregard of anybody else's life but my own. We've been doing this for our whole lives, and a lot of us don't even know how to correct that. I was never taught, nor did I ever try to learn how to be a decent human being with integrity, to be honest, or to value accountability. Everybody kept telling me, you should write the Other Side Academy, and I was like, oh, it's 2 years. And I wrote the letter. I knew it was 2 years and it was something hard, and that's no other program has ever helped. I've been in 7 other programs and none of them helped me.
The Other Side Academy is a 2-year re-education facility for both men and women who have had very long-term substance abuse problems, people who have lived their life on the streets, in jails, in prisons. What our population needs is something long-term, a safe environment where they can come for a minimum of 2 years and get into the mode of learning to do something different. If we can get into an environment of accountability, a culture of integrity, a culture of honesty, and learn to tell the truth, and learn to be accountable, we will solve the drug problem and never even address it. Now here at the Other Side Academy, there are no doctors, there are no therapists. It is just people like you who got there well before you, helping you every step of the way.
When I came here, I felt safe immediately. I felt cared for. You could face embarrassment here. There's no harsh judgment, and that's what was important to me because of how I felt about feeling inadequate or having no confidence or self-worth. And I've been free to let go of the person who I thought I once was and to become somebody that I really want to be and I was meant to be.